Hmm. Okay. It just starts you right back where you left off. That's pretty crazy.
Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
All
Weapons
right.
detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Gotta remember where we're at here. Did I? Let's see. We're just heading out. Build a watchtower. Right on. Alright. Ads are over. Second, y'all. Cool.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
How's everyone doing
Come on, let's get
tonight?
this done.
Safety first.
Forget that it's like a toggle sprint. Alright. Here we go. Welcome on in, everyone. Just getting started. We're about hour 3 into this game, I think. Still a bit rusty on all the how it works. I haven't played the first one in a couple years now. But it really just drops you in. Feels like it's a continuation of the last game, honestly. Not a, oh, those are new. Don't like that.
Don't worry, you got it.
Oh. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Mind if I do? That's cool. Alright. Nice little quality of life feature there. Auto arranged on the fly.
Only gonna get harder.
Feel like I'm gonna fall any minute here. Quite a steep hill. Alright, are we gonna be able to do this? He's going for it. Alright. Hey, Choco. Thanks, man. How you doing tonight? Been away for a couple days. Yeah, good. Good to hear. Yeah, dude, I've been good. I've been away for a couple days, enjoying the beach. Yeah, it was much needed. Much needed indeed. Have you been playing much of this one? I haven't played, I think I'm on like hour 3 now. I wanted to dive in and deep, but vacation got in the way. Yeah, man. Number 1, I played, I don't even know how many hours I dropped into the first one.
I will always
Keep it up,
support
Sam.
you.
Appreciate you stopping by. What you got going on tonight? Right on. Hope that's going well. You've been getting in on that lately. I mean, last time I joined your stream, that's what you were doing. At least. Oh. We're about to fall all the way down this mountain. Legit. Yeah, that's one I never was able to get too good at.
Fuck.
Lots of friends always begging me to get in on it, and no.
Hey! Hello! Hello!
Been way in my position here. How do we do this?
Nice.
Like I said, I'm a bit rusty with this gameplay.
Construction process now complete.
Use. No. Just use.
Two wheels up.
All right. Helps. Yeah. Is it third child? I'm only about hour 3, so you're not gonna be spoiled on much. Choco, yeah, it's pretty beautiful. The opening scene is like this mountainous vista. It's pretty awesome.
This must be their territory.
I feel like I'm missing something and I'm gonna get rocked here any second. Live and you learn. There we go. All right. These are gonna take some getting used to. Third child, thanks for the likes. Oh, there he is. Hope they're the only one in here. Thank you. The stacks of stuff you can get on this is absolutely crazy sometimes. Your back ends up being like a tower. Let's attempt to be sneaky. At least we got an assault rifle just in case. There's one. Yeah, third child, it's I don't know, it's kind of divisive. People either love it or hate it. It's the first one was called a walking simulator at times. Very odd concepts throughout. Oh, here we go. Gonna have to bust out the assault rifle already. Carter, how's it going? Am I gonna be able to do this? Carter, yeah, it's been a minute. I was on a little bit of a vacation. Went to the beach. I think that guy saw me. They all saw me. What the hell? Well, so much for being sneaky. Just, I guess we're just gonna do this. Oh my god. This UI has so many things going on. Alright. Get him. Forward. Alright. I'm doing good, Carter. How are you doing? There we go. Is he not down? Okay. Lord. Okay. Neutralized. I'm really not that bad. Just getting used to this.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Give me the snake tutorial after I already gave away my position. Alright. Third child, so there's like this, they call it the chiral network. It's where, I don't know if you were there when I just printed that tower, but basically it's like a, I guess kind of like the internet, but it's much more in depth, where you can send and receive things through the chiral network. It's kind of has to do with,
You should
if
have
I
more
remember
faith
right,
in
it's
yourself.
like kind of the other side, like
Delivery destination for processing.
through death kind of thing. It's dimensional kind of internet. But I am on a mission right now to go and connect this area to the chiral network. And so I'm offline right now, which means I've lost some of my abilities to I think communication and resources. Like I said, I'm a little rusty. I haven't played the first game in a while. But now that I've neutralized those bandits, I can go and head towards this marker, which is where I'm supposed to drop off the materials I stole from the bandits and connect them to the chiral network. I think I'm gonna have to convince them to.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
But as you can see, I'm constantly having to shift my weight so I'm not falling down these mountains here. Third child. Yeah, seriously, that's a good way to put it. Teddy, yo, how you doing tonight, man? I went to go share my live on your channel, on your Discord channel, and I saw you had that auto doing it for me. That's a awesome move, man. I really appreciate it. Good to hear.
Shit. Dude.
What you got getting into, or what you getting into tonight? Yeah, man, that's a, trying to get a server set up too, but yours is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Ah, what'd you stream today? I've been on the road, so I missed out a lot of notifications. Hey, legit. Valheim, legit, man. I appreciate you popping in. What movie you watching? That is one thing that anyone needs to know that's planning on streaming this, is there's lots of licensed music. Legit. Gotta love Spy Kids.
Only gonna get harder.
I was watching that recently and was telling people I was watching with that, like, I think Spy Kids was a, oh, legit. I think Spy Kids, the original, was like a test film, screening for the technology that went into like a, man, I am blanking on it now. You know, some of the Machete films, and then, how can I not think of that? Yeah, the CGI, it was like that black and white movie with the, yellow villain. The red is only showed red and yellow. I'm gonna have to look that up. I am just blanking
Good evening,
so
Sam.
hard.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Sin City.
inside Facility grounds.
Wow.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Major brain fart. But yeah, Spy Kids was a tested the technology. Robert Rodriguez testing his tech for Sin City.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
And I think, oh, here we go. I think Machete is the canon Machete too, in like the original Spy Kids. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, cool fun fact.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
Oh, look at those
No
lights.
complaints whatsoever. None. Brilliant work. I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter. Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Get these guys synced up. Get on our way. Had to double check if the controller's making noises. It's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Cool. Surprised they haven't done anything like a big... The first one started off having to deliver a body so it didn't explode into a...
Now displaying your
turn you into a
current
crater.
grade.
This one hasn't had anything like that yet.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too.
It's all coming
I
back to
think you'll
me.
find both very useful.
Blood
The
grenades.
chiral
I think
density
there was
gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into
pea
our systems.
grenades.
We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of
You
lives
can fight
are
off the
gonna be
dead
saved
with
thanks
your
to you.
pea.
It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons
Just
against
missing
these
the
entities have been created with the
monster
blood of
sponsorship
doom
front and
sufferers.
center.
And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. Though you'd know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution
Matthew, thanks for
center.
joining.
Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
This game is it's pretty good so far. I'm only about 3 hours in, so I loved the first one, but this one hasn't really done anything new yet. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm pretty early.
So, you
What out of
probably
10?
did
I don't think I'm
Nightfall
far enough
shelters
in to
are
really
only
give it a
good for
rating
getting
yet.
out of the rain, right?
I did like the first one a lot, and this one hasn't, so far isn't much different.
After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid.
Did you play
if
the
you've
first
got
one,
on your
Matthew?
tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water,
Right on.
allowing you to top up your canteen on the go.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Posted an
divisive
aid
game.
request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it
People
works.
either loved it or hated it.
Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various
What
structures
you got
might
going
be
on
improved.
today?
As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us. This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But
It's
between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new
just as
connection to the chiral
strange
network,
as those as well.
I think we got a shot.
Hideo
gonna make it
Kojima
through
loves
this.
his odd stories.
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget.
Third child, I don't know yet. I know the first one had a lot of like side deliveries that were pretty cool.
We'll get started on
But,
prepping cargo for your next run in the meantime.
I don't know that they were like very cinematic. It was kind of just going off the beaten path to have some cool conversations with people. I don't remember anything that was really, can't think of any side quests that were like, oh, you have to go do that one, or anything like that. I think you got some cool rewards for them too, but no big bombastic cutscenes or anything like that. There's plenty to do outside the main quests though, if it's anything like the first. Here we go. There's something new. Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
Earthquake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam.
Matthew, yeah, I'm playing on
Head to the
PS5.
delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Yeah, you can definitely go get lost. There's lots to do out there. Fragile. Oh, come on. Not used to the controls yet. You okay? Fragile is taking care of my baby. We just want to go to the surface, right? Yeah, Matthew, I was debating on getting rid of my PS5 and then remember this is coming out, and first one didn't go to PC for at least, I think it was at least a year. So I figured I'd hang on to it for a little bit longer. Oh, no worries. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that it's only on PS5. Yeah, Matthew, the first one, I think it's like a timed exclusive thing. I think it was well over a year before the first one came to PC. Don't want all this stuff.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab.
Lovely.
However,
BTs
we have
are
no
beach
BT pods on
things. They're
hand.
like
I know
basically
you've got dooms, but
being
without a
stuck
pod,
between
you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs
here
are.
and the afterlife.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Not everyone can see him, but he can because he's got dooms,
By
which
the
is like
way,
a
we
rare
finished a
condition.
preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab, and we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They
Alright,
use an active
blood
agent
grenades
based
is
on
what we
compounds
got.
derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers.
Oh yeah,
making them
Matthew.
highly effective
He's
against BTs.
his storytelling is
Practice using them in VR
unlike
training.
anyone else's, that's for
If you'd
sure.
like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started.
It's a bummer he was
Your other weapons won't
never
do any
able to
damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die.
finish up that
Make sure
Silent
you're well
Hills
prepared.
with Guillermo.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
But he is working on what some speculate to basically be Silent Hills anyway. Let's get rid of some of this extra stuff I have.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to it.
All right, Sam.
Defeat
You
the
good to go?
BTs.
The
Alright.
new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins.
Let's kill some
If we don't
ghosts
do
with some
anything about it,
blood.
eventually, someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research
Yeah,
lab with
Matthew,
you,
that is
take care not
that is
to let
quite
it
a
get damaged
feat.
by the timefall or in
you
any
think
fights
about
with
it.
BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you
He's
build one
always
near that
been like
spot,
on
you can
another
use it to
level.
escape any BTs that may be pursuing you.
Didn't he have a
And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you
what
can
was
rest
it?
easy
Some
knowing your cargo's safe
device
from
that
the rain and
connected
devote
to
your
a
full attention to
a
dealing
Game
with any
Boy that
threats. So if you got room to carry a
you
little
could only
extra,
play if it
consider
was detected
requisitioning
a certain level of
PCC
sunlight or
and taking it along with you
something
so you
crazy
can
like
fabricate
that.
a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Bought this route here. Hey, third child, thanks for the follow. Give me all them blood grenades. Got a blood bag. I want to say it's 60, Matthew. I honestly don't have a. It's got to be 60. Auto arrange. Getting pretty full of junk here, Sam. Start getting hard to walk around. Don't remember the benefit of getting likes.
Safety first.
Alright. Where am I heading? Ah. Yeah, it's great. I mean, the scenery is just beautiful as well. There's some really cool, these BTs, they try to drag you into this like tar substance, and some of the textures on that tar in the first game were awesome. I haven't run across any yet in this one, but I would assume we're about to. In the first one you also get quite a variety of vehicles and ways to get around, so we're not quite there yet. There's B. Oh. I don't know if you heard, another one of Kojima's new ideas is to develop a game that if you don't play it long enough, the character starts forgetting like the plot and what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, let's pick it up. Can't help myself. Gatequake, here we go.
My name's Sam. Nobody save me here.
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
6 on the G scale. Don't know what that means. Some red in the clouds in the distance. Waiting for these ghosts to pop out. do want to see something really fast. No. Okay. That's it. Cuddly toy duck. Gotta go get this cuddly toy duck. I hear some ominous noises out here. That is such a good quality of life. You used to have to like go into the pause the game and go to all these menus to auto arrange your things so your weight was more evenly distributed. There's B. Oh, okay. Something just happened. Get this toy duck. Oh, here we go. That was a mistake. There's some ghosts. Get out some blood grenades. Where am I going? Okay. Don't know what I'm doing. Hey man, don't worry about it. What were you streaming? Oh, missed that one. Oh, that is going way too far. Really? Legit. Got your hands full. Is he pissed or is he hurt? Yeah, I really want to do Quarry one of these days. always been on my backlog, but just haven't gotten around to it. Man, they're all just popping in now. With it being Steam Summer Sale right now, it's real hard for me not to shop. Trying to do better about playing what I got. Lord, this is gonna be bad. Something is hunting me, I think.
Fuck.
Carter, yeah, I'll be playing that tomorrow morning, honestly. Just I want to play this. Amanda, thank you for the likes. I need to get some of this stuff off of me that I don't need. But yeah, I'll definitely be playing some more Walking Dead. Can I get rid of? Let's drop this. Carter, I want to say I am on episode 4 now of season 2. Let's drop these two. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. Amanda, yeah, I'm loving it. Like I was just telling Carter, I think I'm about to start season 4, I think. I might be getting ahead of myself. Oh my god. I need to get rid of some stuff. This is bad. This one's going good so far. I'm only, as you can see, I don't know how to use the controls yet. But I'm liking it so far. I'm not far enough in to really say. I loved the first one, which is why I went ahead and picked this up right away. Not season 4, I'm sorry. I meant to say episode 4 of season 2. Do I have that is making me fall down? It might only be episode 3. It's been a minute, and I was on vacation, so I'm a little fuzzy right now. I feel like I have more I can drop. We just got to the part where Carver's team confronted us and basically attacked us at the ski resort or ski lodge or whatever it is. Here we go. I'm not gonna be very sneaky if I'm just falling around all over the place. Carter, I'm gonna probably go live at 5 a.m. Central. That's my normal time, but just wanted to finish off my vacation with some trucking, but I am just blowing it right now. Now I'm being hunted. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Amanda. I go live early. Alright, let's get some of this stuff back. Lord. Yeah, I know. It's just about the only time I really can go live, honestly. Here in a couple months that might change, but at the moment, that's where I'm at. Let's see. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Cargo. I'm real sorry, this is riveting gameplay. Oh, what do you just use? There we go. Let's use all this up and then drop it. Oh, come on. Oh, offload. Okay. Now, auto arrange. Okay. Carter. What am I? Alright. Guess this is our destination now? Yeah. $3K, Carter. Thank you. Killing it. You know what I forgot to do? There we go. Alright, I think we're out of the ghost zone. Yeah, Amanda, it can be rough. Getting older and being a gamer's, we don't really mix.
Give me a break.
You got this, Sam. Amanda, what's you playing right now? Yeah, no, I feel ya. I'm right there with you. Yeah, especially games like this, or I mean, Expedition 33 was a good 40 hours. But when I come up on a game like I don't know, years ago I played Persona 5. I think I dumped almost 100 hours into that. I don't see me being able to do that these days. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think like I told you when you brought it up before, I definitely want to play that one. The graphics at the time blew me away. So detailed. I think they came up with like a whole new like skin layering system for that game. and it shows. Looks fun too. I enjoyed the first one years ago. Ah, that's alright. Still looked real fun. Looked like it was funny too, not just fun. Oh, here we go. Don't fall. Woo. Oh, so it's like a new game plus kind of deal. There we go.
Good evening, Sam.
You're so close, Sam.
Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Don't fall.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Whew. We made it. Barely made it. Oh, that's cool. That's always a good feature. Being able to new game plus with a challenge.
Thank you for your service. Proceeding to order confirmation.
Is there any tie-in with the first one, or like is it a continuation of the first game, or is it kind of its own deal? So it came out so far after the first one, I would imagine it's its own kind of game, but just wondering if I need to brush up on all the story from the first.
Order completed. Well done.
Oh, look at all that junk I got off of me. Is that not what I was supposed to do? Okay. But it's, so it's good to know, I suppose, but it's not a need to know. Oh, I was supposed to defeat all the BTs? Lord. Well, now that I'm not falling around all over the place. I can actually run. Cool.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
There we go. Much more manageable. Hauling ass down this mountain. Alright, ghosts. Yeah, I wanted to play the, Oh, yeah, I played, I played Mana Medan, but I wanted to go into start playing the others. I know there's some that people recommend to avoid, that were kind of stinkers, but I definitely want to play them. Yeah, I mean, when it's labeled as an anthology, it makes me want to play all of them, not just like pick and choose. That's just me though. Alright, let's get... No, Sam. There we go. Yeah, I played Man of Medan and I liked it a lot, and I don't think any of the others had come out at that time. But yeah, I want to play that. You know, those remaining games. I also wanted to play like The Quarry. That one I never got into because I thought you had to do multiplayer, but it sounds like it's not. That's not the case. How am I supposed to hit this dude? Oh. Not like that. Come on, Sam. H.H. Holmes one. Like the serial killer? I didn't know that was one of them. I read a book about him. Which one's that? Now I'm even more interested. America's first serial killer. Hey, that's okay. I have enough to think about. I also have not the greatest memory. Sam. What the hell throw was that? I'll have to look into that because it's much more interesting to me now that you mention that. Look that up right now. I mean, talk about bad memory. I don't even remember what the series is called. I know it's Dark Anthology, right? The Devil in Me. Huh. I had no idea. Yeah, I know there's Lost Hope, Devil in Me. I think there's one about witches or something. That might have been the stinker one. I remember there's at least one where people are like, yeah, don't play it. Man of Medan definitely had a lot of good, like, I wouldn't say they had a good couple of jump scares for sure, but they had a lot of good just creepy, like, atmospheric moments where it was good at that. That's gonna miss. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Manda. Yeah. We did it.
Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
I already did that. Guess that's why you need to pay attention, huh? I can pick up the rest of my junk that I was offloading. Back up the mountain we go. There we go. There's our cinematic shots.
Everything's done for a while.
Come on, Sammy boy.
And I will be silent with you.
Look at that shot. That is beautiful.
We will be dancing
See if there's more we can do up at this research facility now that we got rid of everyone. I think I already delivered the thing I was supposed to deliver them. Mahia, thanks for the likes. How you doing tonight? Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. I'll be back to Walking Dead tomorrow at the normal time. There we go.
Good morning to you.
Oh, I just have to deliver the fact that I killed them all. Gotcha.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? It's all right, I guess. Thanks for dropping
Alright,
me
I
off.
guess. That's whack.
Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on.
What's all this I guess business?
We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Oh, Amanda, I know that. I know how that one goes. Just this weekend we had one get up at 12:30 thinking they were getting up from their nap. Had to convince them otherwise. Yeah, they're about around the same age. MP bullets. Okay. I probably talked over the fact that they gave me those. That would have made that a lot easier.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am?
No,
The name's
man.
Alex. I used to work at the weather station
Been
back
so
in the UCA.
long.
I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
Weapons.
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just
Big
wasn't precise
whale
enough to zero in.
BTs or one of those
Now that
giant
you've
skeleton
connected us to the
types?
network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now,
When do
you
we
should rest up in your
meet
private room
Ninja
and prepare for a potential fight.
Rock and
That's
roll
both mine and
jonkler
Dead Man's
Troy Baker.
recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Imagine that's a couple hours in. Oh. Wouldn't be Death Stranding without naked Norman Reedus in the shower. Give me a Lou update.
It's been too long, Sam.
Dead man?
You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget.
Have a good one, Amanda? Yeah.
Which is why I took steps
I hope to be doing some of these
ensure that this message would only
later
play
streams, but
upon your
don't know
arrival.
that they'll be on the
The
schedule,
sensors were set to
unfortunately.
scan for your biometric
Not for in a
data.
little bit
A
here.
simple enough trick.
Appreciate popping in.
Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes.
Yeah, that's for sure. See ya.
And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the death stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Uh-oh.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Well, I think that's actually going to be a good place to stop. Perfect spot to stop.